Yeah, the whole weight loss thing isn't going to happen overnight, but if that's something you're interested in, you could totally do it. Just give yourself like a year and just see what happens, because there's going to be so many days that you fuck up or, you know, don't do what you want to do, or you just give up. And so a year isn't actually a whole year. So just know that every day doesn't have to be perfect. You're constantly working towards a goal, and everything you do matters, and you can get where you want to go. This time last year, I was 35 pounds heavier of just fat, like not even like muscle or anything, just fat. Um, and I'm not some crazy person. Like, I would go on runs or work out, and I would try to do something every day. And for most days, I tried to be either at what I burned, like calories in, calories out, like just make it equal, or a little bit over if it's over, or preferably under. And then pretty soon, at some point, I was doing 500 calories under daily. So you could do that. And I went from like 245 to 219. So it's like 16 pounds. And then doing 1,000 calorie deficit and being like way more careful about what I'm eating, I'm down like 9 pounds from that. So yes, it's way more easy and effective. And I lost like half of what I lost in an entire year of doing it just in a couple of weeks. But I wouldn't be able to do it just right off the bat. I have to have done what I did before and learn everything about myself and all that before I could even possibly attempt this, or else it just wouldn't have worked. There's no way. I've tried to do that before. It doesn't work. The cravings that I had before, just insane. Like, the way that I felt about food, the way where my hunger level was, what it took to make me feel even remotely full, how comfortable I was with overeating. I mean, dude, that's gonna take like about a year to really try and sit with and like overcome, and like slowly, not shrink your stomach, but like just technically, yeah, like, you know, decrease the amount of food that your brain thinks it needs, and not eating till you're not hungry anymore, instead of eating till you're full. It takes about a year to like really implement that shit, and I didn't even like fully master it. Like, as soon as I was like off of my like meal prep stuff and I was busy with way too many other things, it slowly like I went from losing like a pound or two every month to like exactly where I was at like a month or two ago, and then it just stayed there because I was listening to my body, fair enough, but I wasn't gaining anything or losing anything. It was just kind of like everything would always equal out. If I ate way too much, then it's like enough time would pass before eating again, and I wouldn't be as hungry. Listening to your body's great. It's just, you know, you're ultimately just going to be neutral. But yeah, start now. You're not going to regret it. Watch my YouTube videos. I covered all of last year in the playlist X Days Out. I did X Days Out because I didn't know how long I was going to do it for, so I'll go back and change all the days. X Days Out, or X, Day X, whatever, to however many actual days away it is from, we'll say, December 28th. Because that's when I started my other thing. So, and then the new playlist for this year is 263 days out. So everything is going to have a title. I got to go back and edit a couple, but everything's going to be that many days away from like the end of August is my goal. So yeah, you can watch my journey, how I kept track of stuff, what I logged, what I cared about, what I didn't care about, what worked, what didn't. It's all in the playlists. So it's like real time. You can see I literally look different. Sometimes there's a delay where it's like it'll be like October, but I'm posting from August, and that's because it's the process of like filming and trying to cover what I want to cover, editing it, uploading it, and I barely edit it. I literally just like am joining clips together, putting a title and update. Like, it just takes a while. It takes up space on my phone, then I have to delete it, and then it takes a while for it to recognize that it's gone. And I can't do anything with my phone while I'm like over space. So sometimes there's a delay. So whatever. But yeah, pretty much that whole year's covered, and then I'm trying to be way better about making videos this year. So yeah, check it out.